Alright, so this is public live for some reason. I don't think anyone gonna see this live, which is fine. Not sure if I'm gonna edit or just delete or whatever. Or if you can even hear me. Okay, someone is looking at. I can see someone's here, but I cannot see who or what. Can you hear me? Or should I use headset? I'm gonna use a headset anyway, because it's too noisy in here. I just want to speak out a little bit of my current thoughts. And I don't even need too much headset. It's just a microphone. Yeah. This thing could be highly improved if, I could actually hear someone, so I knew if my voice is being heard. So, oh, there you go. Can you hear me? I can see you said hi there. But I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? And what about if I remove this? Is it better or worse? I can see you said yes perfectly, but I cannot hear anything here. Which one is better, now or before when you say yes perfectly? Same thing. Alright. So I will not use the headset. Maybe it's actually a better noise cancellation or whatever. I just was thinking about two things now. One is much related to a talk I was having with Sandra before. And now I'm talking in third person because I'm not really hearing you. I know you're there, maybe you can hear me, but I cannot hear you, so I'm just gonna speak as if I'm alone or something. Okay, so the first thought was about numbers in general. So I was looking around this house that said 42, and like this one, house number, and it was an abandoned house right in the way, which I wanted to walk because I'm taking a long walk right now, about about 4 kilometers. So I've already walked almost half of that, and that house was right in the way of a shortcut that I could have taken it if the abandoned house wasn't there. And it said 42, and 42 is a big number for gigs. It has a mini. It's the answer to everything in life and all that, so it's just a number that pops out from the other numbers with this mini, but it's not really my mini. Like 69 pops to a lot of people who are into the sex things. So now there's no sidewalk here, I have to cross the street, which also has no sidewalk the other way, but it's still better. At least I can see the cars coming. You can't, but it's right there. There's one car coming. And now almost a critical mass there. Yeah. Okay, so what I mean by critical mass is that usually, or at least very often, on those situations, that comes everyone from every side. Anyway, back to 42 and 69. Those are numbers that have a cultural meaning outside of the math field, in a way making them much more rich and even useful for making life decisions, such as playing in a lottery or demolishing a house which is right in front of the shortcut or whatever. And I wanted to have my number, and then I thought maybe it's somewhere near the number of years that I should be alive, and then maybe even down to the number of days and hours, and that way I have many different numbers in different orders of magnitude, which all come to the same thing, which is about me and my life, in a very simple and natural fashion. Yeah. So I'm still trying to find out my number, but I'll definitely come up with one anyway, as conscious as I can. Okay, now I think I have to go that way. Yeah. And yeah, it will be somewhere around 69 actually. Between that and 70 something, not much more, because as we were talking about, I want to have the chance to actually move forward with the planned suicide idea. I think it's only a matter of time before we have suicide cabins and legal rights to suicide back again, following some old traditions. Being able to face death, just like any other fear that we have, is actually a very powerful thing for self-knowledge, for realization, and for society as well. So there's a huge value there. There's just being completely ignored. Death is just this ultimate thing that almost everyone fears, along with many other things, but it's still culturally in the center of fear. And it shouldn't, because the center of fear should be what Vsauce said about CO2 on the blood, with imminent possibility of actually suffering from that. That's something truly terrible, suffocation, like drowning in water. That's really something that scares everyone, and that's fair. That's actually something fair. It's not just because of that, it's because of everything else around it. It's a terrible way to die. It's not even certain death, and if you don't die, it can cause any other number of different issues in life. Anyway, so yeah, that's my self note for the number topic. And the other topics, again, around sexuality and romance, that bullshit. I exists in the world today as well. It's like some people fear public speaking more than that, and I would. Okay, that was a big truck. I don't know if you can still hear me. So let me know if you cannot hear me and I can repeat, since you're there, me, my audience. I'm not too sure this is the right path. And I think so. No sidewalk here. Okay, so maybe I'll just stop here, see how this goes and if it's anything good, and then I continue on the next one. Meanwhile, I'll check the map first. Cheers. Kind of, yeah.